On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 packs of smokes, 2 Canadian 245 golden Oldsmobiles, 4 vehicle savers, 3 used alternators, 2 sets of car keys, and a beer in a Chevy. That's Christmas. Well, the old 85, you can tell we've had some freezing rain, and you know, the old 85 is done, windows are clean. That's just frost we've had. This time of year there's always shade here, so the car really never has a chance to thaw out, which is fine anyway. Same with the old blue lad. Quite a mess. All frosted up. Ooh, that's cold. Oh god, it's cold in here. Mild outside though. 82 cents in super bucks. Yeah, right on. Yeah, so the old blue lad, you know, I parked this, let's say now, I guess it was 4 weeks now. It's off the road, awaiting its date for paint. No battery in them. I took all the batteries out. There's no point keeping batteries in them because they'll just freeze. The body shop I was going to take this to has been fucking me around, so I said piss on them. This car is not going to the guy that I was intentionally on doing it with, because he kept putting it off and putting it off, so I said fuck it, you know what? I'll either do it myself or have somebody else do it. I didn't like the guy's price anyway. No battery, I gotta manually open the doors here. Fairly clean in the back seat, you know. I moved for quite some time. I was out of the area. I'm back for the winter. Well, actually not even the whole winter. I'll be out of here by February, I guess. Can't stay in one spot long. You can tell this is my car. License plates even give it away. The old girl's done me really well. It's too bad it couldn't have had a fresh paint job done to it. But you know what? There's only so much bullshit I can take from people and their lack of experience in keeping a set schedule for things, i.e. setting a date for when I should bring my car to a local body shop to have it painted, and then all of a sudden give me the runaround saying you can't do it for another month, and then you can't do it until next year. And you know what? I just said, you know what? Piss on you. I have very little patience for shit like that. Meanwhile, the 85, it never did see the light of the light of the road this year. This one here, I drove it with my $10 garage sale tires. Those aren't the right tires for this car, but when I was moving out of the area, well, anybody that moves from different areas, even different provinces, going interprovincial, or even for my American buddies, if you're moving everything across state lines to go pursue another life, well, you know how expensive that can be. Well, my tires, they were right down to the bare metal. The belts were showing, and I blew one at 70 mile an hour on this car and pretty near lost it. Luckily I didn't. But you know what, when you're so damn cheap and hard up for money, you know, sometimes you just can't afford things like tires, and you don't worry about stuff like that. So I bought these at a yard sale. There was a lot of tread on them, but I do so much driving that tires will only last me 6 months. They've done me well. They're not losing air. Actually, that's the tire here that's supposed to be on this car. You can tell there's a difference in size. But, you know, for the tires that I want, the ones with the white walls like this, a whole set of tires cost me over $1,000. You know, I couldn't afford it, especially when I just moved. You know. Then you have rent and everything else, and groceries, and the move is the biggest part of all. That's what really screws you up. Ooh, that's cold. She's cold. So yeah, the car, by the look of things, is not getting painted this year at all. Unfortunate. Thanks to idiots. It's unfortunate because this car was so ready for it. I was ready to strip the paint down because I had arranged that I was going to do some of the prep work, removing the headlights, the taillights, and the bumpers, and just float it to them. Well, it's a good thing I didn't, because then I'd have a car that's sanded down and nothing but primer on it, and well, yeah, it'll look really sharp driving around with nothing but gray primer on it. I even bought the good stuff for this car. I brought filler primer. Best primer you can put on a vehicle. But luck would have it. 85 door panels are back on except for the armrest. Window motor's up. Got all that stuff back in. New carpet. Well, I couldn't order that because, well, when you got too much stuff on the go, you really can't worry about shit like that. I will be ordering one in a few weeks, so $300. Anybody who's interested, I'll even leave the website in the comment and the information box. Or I'll even post a comment for anybody looking for carpets. There's a good website, I know. Reasonable price, but it's from the US, so you're going to have to worry about customs and shit like that. And moving on to the old forgotten Cavalier. New rocker panels are in the garage. That big gap there might scare some of you, but trust me, it's no big deal. I've seen worse and I've worked on worse. No big deal. Door has to come off, but with the quarter panel off, you can see how easy it is to take the door off now. And actually, this car is the one that needs less work. All it needs is rockers, so we'll get that touched up. New struts for it too. Everything's in the garage waiting. There's no beer in this Chevelle. What the hell?